Hello and welcome to my channel. It's Jess with Love to Plan with Jess. Today we are decorating a Live Love Posh weekly overview layout for the week of December 1st, and I have Chicly lined from Live Love Posh to decorate. We're gonna use this set. I think that these are gorgeous stickers. So this is the set that I wanted to use, and right away I think I'm gonna start with this floral, and we're gonna put this on the bottom on the left side of the page over here. Now this weekly overview layout got a bit of a refresh for 2026. And when that released, I did have a flip through and a plan with me on my channel using it. So the right side of the page is more like a dashboard setup, and the left side of the page has these boxes down here at the bottom. We have some like dot grid empty space at the top, and then there are two checklists, like two columns of checklists on this side of the page. I will be using this revamped layout for 2026. I really like it a lot. I will have my affiliate link in the description, and you can use code LOVE10 to save on your Live Love Posh order. So if you wanted to check this layout out, it will be there for you. I'm going to trim this a little bit here. Now this sticker book that I'm using is also brand new. So this released on Monday, November 24th. And I'm filming this way before that. I'm filming this on November 15th. And so the release hasn't happened yet, and I really have no idea if it's going to be available still when you see this video or not, or if it's going to have already sold out. If it has sold out and you really like it and wanted to pick it up, keep an eye out for restocks. I will post information about restocks on my channel on both Instagram and YouTube. So keep an eye on both of those for any restock info for Live Love Posh. I'm gonna pull this kind of down here, and we're gonna make it into like a bit of a corner piece, and we'll cut off the sides, and it'll kind of look like it was meant to be a corner floral there. All right, that is really pretty. Let's put some boxes in. So I did pull jewel tone boxes from Mojo Jojo Plans, and we can definitely use this red color. We also have a green, and we have a yellow. We also have the blue. I think I'm going to take a blue if I have one. I do. I've used this sticker book so much. I do have another copy. I also have the box set of the jewel tone boxes from Mojo Jojo Plans that released not too long ago. But I kind of wanted to use these ones up a little bit before breaking in to that one if I could. So down here, should we do the green or should we do the yellow? I kind of think that I like the green better. So let's grab a green box. And I feel like we could kind of use either one. I think I'm gonna use this green and put it here. Let's just lift this sticker up, and we'll just layer the box on top of it. Put this down here and then layer that over it. Okay, that is really pretty. And then we'll use the same colors on this side of the page, and I think I'm just gonna kind of alternate, and we'll put a box on every day. And for this layout, I like this size box. I think that that is a good size. So we're gonna have 7. So we're gonna do 2 boxes in each color, except one day is gonna have 3. So I do know that I have 3 reds. So I guess we'll just grab 3 of those. And now I'm gonna hope that I still have 3 of the other boxes. Okay, we have, or 2 of the other boxes, and I do. I have 2 of these, and then hopefully I have 2 of the blue. If I don't, as I mentioned, I do have another copy of this book, and I also have that whole box set of these as well. So looks like we have one here. And I think that's it. So I'm going to have to grab another one from another sticker book. So I'll be right back to grab that. Okay, here is the other jewel tone boxes, and we'll take one of these. And now I'm just going to alternate the colors. We'll put them in the boxes. And what I use this for is to note the A or B day for my son's school. This layout is used to kind of track mostly my son's activities, kind of family activities, but mostly for my son for school. He just started middle school, and so they have A and B days, and especially for this first year, I don't know if I'm going to have to continue doing it or if I'm going to want to continue doing it, but for this first year, I thought that it would be helpful to, like, on our refrigerator, this side stays in my planner, but this side goes on the refrigerator so that everybody can see it. And we list the A and B days, and then any like important tests or like assignments that are coming up, we put in here too. So let's do this. So that's what I'm going to put in these boxes. And then for Saturday and Sunday, we'll just put any like activities that we have going on will go in these boxes for those days. Don't know if we're going to end up, using those or not. I don't know if we have things happening this weekend. I'm not sure. And then for this side, this is where I will put like any tests or major projects or things that are due throughout the week. So I really can kind of decorate this section pretty heavily, because if I have something going on for the weekend, we can write it in those boxes, and he's not going to have any like school things that need to get done, any tests or anything on the weekend. So we can add in some more decor over here. So let's do that. We'll grab Chicly Lined, and we can put another really pretty floral over there. Let's take this one. And we're going to trim it and have it go off the page, just because all of them are kind of going to the bottom of the page. So we will put this down like this. And then let's just trim off the bottom. Okay, that's cute. Let's add in another floral here, and then I'm thinking like a quote to go in this space. So let's do a floral here, maybe something kind of tall. How about these? These are really pretty. Are these poppies? I do not know my flowers. Let me know. I think that these are poppies. They are really pretty, whatever they are. Those, I think that looks cute right there. And then we will trim the bottom, and let's get a quote to go here. So I have Black Quotes Volume 3 from Amber Plans Her Day. Let's take this one, Be Kind to Your Mind. Put that right here. And we could do another quote here. I usually, when I'm decorating a spread, I like to have quotes like not in the same like plane on both sides of the page, but because of the way that I functionally use this spread, we're going to put a quote over here. Maybe we'll also put one up here just to get something kind of on the top of the page. But let's look for one that's kind of like long this way. How about this one? I feel like this is a perfect one for my kiddo. Believe in yourself a little more. Not that he doesn't believe in himself, but I think that that's a really good quote, although it doesn't really fit. You know what we're going to do? We're going to cut it in half here. And I think I'm just going to use the believe in yourself part here. Now let's do another quote up here, I think, or maybe here in this box, and then we'll put add a little bit of something decorative there. So I think I want a quote to go here. Let's take this one, Plan for Today. Okay, I like it, and let's do a floral here. I'm not gonna do one that's gonna take up the entire box, but maybe like this side of the box here, so that I can still write something in there if I need to. Or maybe we put it on this side of the box. How about this one? This is really pretty, and it's kind of already cut, so we can put it here. Okay, that is gorgeous, and let's do something similar on this side of the box, still leaving some space to write, but just to kind of add a little bit of deco to this box here. Really like this, but it's so big. Should we do it anyway? I kind of want to do it anyway. We're going to make it like a right angle. So let's cut, I'm just going to cut a little bit off because I still want you to be able to see the whole shape of the flower. We're going to cut like pretty much this whole stem off and put that there. Okay, really pretty. Oh, this is so fun. I love it. Now for decor over here, I do use this whole section pretty functionally. We can maybe add florals up at the top. So let's take some of these larger ones, and we also have like these really teeny small ones. So let's use those first, actually. Let's take all of these small ones and like these leaves here. And we'll just put these along the top just to add a little bit of something, and it's not going to take away from like the functionality of the planner. These flowers are upside down, but I don't think that that matters, right? I think that that's fine. Can put these here. Let's do those like that. And then we have this one. Like that. And then we have this really big one that I think we will just put like this. Okay, that's really pretty. And we have this piece left. And I kind of want to use it somewhere. Should we line the entire top of the spread? That might be pretty. So let's put these pages together, and then this will kind of go across the spine like that. And then we'll cut the pages apart, and then we'll do more of like the smaller ones going across the rest of the top of the spread. Okay, I have 4 more small stickers. Let's do this one up here, kind of sneak that right above the December. I can put that one there. Let's do this one here. Let's do this small one here, and we're gonna have to probably grab another larger one to fit in that space. So put that there, and then let me grab one last sticker. Ooh, this is so pretty. Let's take this one. And I'm going to move this for a second. Okay. All right, I think I'm going to put this one back because I like that one. I like that one up there a little bit better. So we'll put this one back in the book. What do we think? Are we done? I could take a pen and like color in these boxes. I think that that would be fun. So trying to decide which color I think I would want to do. I think this calligraph pen will work. I'm going to try over here first. I don't know if it's going to bleed through. I don't think so. This Live Love Posh paper is nice and thick. This would for sure have bled through in a Happy Planner. But after I finish coloring these little boxes in, I'll turn the page over and see. I do not believe that we are going to have any bleed through. Okay, let's look. Yeah, I see nothing, and I have my bright lights on here. Yeah, I see absolutely nothing bleeding through. So that is awesome. That is like a gold star for the Live Love Posh planner paper. If you are interested in any of the Live Love Posh planners that came out, they recently had their like planner insert release. A whole bunch of different layouts that released recently, and I'll have my affiliate link in the description, and you can use code LOVE10 to save on your order. But if you are looking for a planner and you are interested in shopping Live Love Posh, like I said, the paper quality is fantastic, and I will definitely be using at least one, probably two of the Live Love Posh planners in my lineup next year. Okay, so I think we are all set. I really like how this turned out. It's so bright and fun. To decorate it, we used Chicly Lined from Live Love Posh. This is a brand new sticker book that just released earlier this week when you're watching this video, and hopefully it's still available. If not, keep an eye out for a restock. We also used Jewel Tone boxes from Mojo Jojo Plans and Black Quotes Volume 3 from Amber Plans Her Day. Code LOVE10 will save you at Live Love Posh and Mojo Jojo Plans. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.